Welcome back, operators. It is a full moon on a hot July summer's night, and I tell you what, it is July right now, and it is hot. It's going to be a struggle to get through this session without sweating too much. We are going to catch up with our scavengers soon, though. What we need to do is go back to headquarters, as yeah, I mean, I've just kind of completely ignored this little prompt, and I think it's been up for multiple episodes at this point about keeping a squad in the biggest headquarters. That's probably why we've had so much sabotage activity going on, because we have not been doing that. So
Receiving.
let's take our squads
Let's do it. Reporting.
that are kind of just sticking on base anyway, and chuck them into our headquarters. Right, wait, did I do all three just then? No, I've only done two.
Receiving.
Okay,
Let's do it. Reporting.
we'll put these two in here. In fact, I think, which one is the biggest one? How do we know? 8876 8594. So, right, I guess this is the biggest one, right? Squad limit of 7. And this one gives us a squad limit of 7 as well. Okay, I think this one's slightly bigger, so we'll put 2 squads in there. That's that sorted out. Now, let's just take a quick pause, because we want to get the rest of our squads queued up on their scavenging activity for the night.
Waiting orders. Ready for action.
Okay, these 4 down here. Well, I'll tell you what, they could probably come take over the job down here, and we just send these guys much further away. We don't finish this island ever, but there's also a lair there that I kind of don't want to get too close to, even though we're on a full moon. Okay, let's send these guys then over to tackle this little sector, and we'll move these guys off elsewhere in a wee bit.
Reporting.
These guys over here, let's send them out to the north. They can manage this bunch, and now we can get playing once again. The other thing as well, ladies and gents, is I have spent probably way too much time trying to update and reconfigure my microphone settings and everything. So I really hope everything's coming through a lot better now. Please let me know in the comments if things are sounding clearer. I am still looking to get a microphone at some point. My original goal for that was to hit 100 subscribers before I justify buying a new microphone, and we are only 11 away from that at the time of this recording. So let's push towards that, and yeah, see if we can get a new microphone sorted out for better audio quality. Speaking of which as well, I have set that up as my first goal on my Patreon, which I've been linking in my descriptions, but I've kind of not really said anything about. Yeah, you know, I need to set it up. I'm spending a lot of time on this channel, and I'm really like willing and eager to spend a lot more time, but of course I need some support in order to do that. And I would really like to just invest more time to push out more series and quality content for everybody. So if you are interested and able, please do go along and check that out. Enough of a sales pitch, let's get back into the actual game itself. We're now halfway through the night. Everybody's happily scavenging. I suppose we also need to figure out what we're going to be doing in the new day. Now, we've got vaccine research underway. We are really... It's going to take us maybe 3 days to do that. Hopefully we can get it done in 2. And we're only 3 days away from needing the new vaccine, so yeah, it's going to come kind of just in time. We'll need our hospital to be pushing those out. And they're still making vaccines, even though we have a giant stockpile and they are no longer needed. So we should switch over to medical kits for now. Just have to remember that when we do complete the vaccine research, that we need to switch production back over there. Okay. Good news though, still have nobody ill in camp. Isn't that amazing? Alright, so 23 scientists working as hard as they can to push this research out. We've got 17 nurses at the moment. We'll also bump that up once the research is complete. I'm going to take guards off now. Because it's a full moon, we don't actually need them. So yeah, let's not add them as nurses just yet. Let's take a look. Well, farming Well, that's where they all came from, isn't it? So I guess let's flush that back out. 7 builders, they should all be in the repair shop here. And they have nothing to do, so let's take them off. We have 4 workers in the scrapyard with 876 resources to process through. So that sounds good to me, although they will get the extra workers if we have nowhere else to put them. Oh, we're down to only 4 on the vehicle workshop, so actually that's where they're going to go. Probably need to buff up the protective gear production again as well. And of course, fuel production is in full swing. We are using less fertilizer than we're producing now with our giant barns that we've got going on. So we might even be able to switch this over to fertilizer-based fuel production. And in fact, I'm going to do that. I just want us to push out as much as we can. Ammo we are maxed out for and producing as much as we can. Sniper rifles are coming in. I wonder if we should switch over to assault rifles just so we've got more. In fact, yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. We need to kit out our squads, I think. Like new squads that we're going to build, which we're going to have to do again soon. What else are we trying to optimize here? That should be full. These should be full. Yeah, food preparation was 70 out of 74, so I'm guessing we're just missing the 4 from this restaurant. Okay, no, we're missing 4 from somewhere, but that's fine. We can fill that out. Oh, we've actually got 8 new workers today, so we can immediately max that out. With 4 more left to place. Back to the vehicle workshop for those then. Lovely. Alright, total 659 citizens. What a long way we've come. Okay, so we've just popped a pause because we want to get... In fact, let's do... Alpha Squad, let's get you over here. Those are our scavengers. These guys, let's get them... I'm just going to put even more squads into headquarters. We've gone from one extreme to the other.
Ready for action.
Those guys are already on base. Beautiful. Okay, right, let's hit play and get back to our scavenging squads, which might have already finished their route, and indeed they have. So let's get them going a bit further away now. Yeah, okay. Won't even let us queue up that many tasks. But yeah, we'll keep them busy there, and then once they're done with that, let's get them to rendezvous back at this warehouse, and then we'll know that we can send them out again.
Hostiles inbound.
Might be a good idea for us to switch back over to...
We offer a safe haven for everybody who wants to join us.
To switch back over to expeditions as well, as we still have a few zones up here to clear out. Come on.
Just bring whatever you've got.
Let's go. Another trader coming in, so hopefully again, as usual, we get some nice little resources from that.
There are some infected around here.
Alright, let's see what these guys are coming back with. Full stash of food. And a decent amount of fuel and ammo to boot.
We're running out of resources.
Out of raw meat. Are you crazy? That's actually quite wild. How are we doing on grain? Yeah, we're not producing enough grain, so we're going to have to queue up some more greenhouses here once again. And we do also... Actually, the next most important thing was to build a house, wasn't it? So let's do that. No, okay, right. So I was gonna squeeze one in down here, but I've changed my mind. I kind of wanted to leave this gap for another vehicle workshop, but I'm not sure we're gonna need one. So gonna go in with a nice big house in this corner. Excuse me while I faff around trying to make a shape I'm happy with. The usual story. Okay. This is huge. It's going to be a big house. But it should be everything we need for the rest of the game. Max the height out. Pitched roof. 35 degrees. Awesome. Okay, now 0 builders assigned to that currently. We're going to actually have to find some workers that can fill that job. I think I'm going to take them from this arms factory here. Still want a few people working in there, but we're okay for production to slow down on guns. And we'll put 25 guys onto our new house. Okay, horde spotted. Nothing to worry about.
Some people are wandering around.
Oh, come on. Ah, it's the trader. We need some immigrants to come join us. More hands on deck. Hey,
Send him here. We'll see what he's got.
what's that? Another... What happened there?
Chief, the merchant has just come to the zone and wants to trade with us.
Let's trade.
Let's trade then.
Okay, can we trade off our vaccines? We can't. That's a shame. That would be a nice little resource for us to throw away. Well, I guess if we're running out of... It did say we were running out of meat. Wait, what are we possibly running out of meat for? Food production, really? I don't know. Let's just get some meat, shall we? We actually have none at the moment. So yeah, we'll also take the grain. Tools. I'm tempted to take tools as well, but I don't. Yeah, no, that's fine. We'll leave it at that. Okay, we were using then protectors as our trading currency. See if we can make, yeah, tins to sweeten the deal. 3 protectors on their way in exchange for all of this beautiful, juicy loot. Thank you very much. We will see you again next time. Now, I don't know if the radio comms was... Yeah, okay. I thought for a second maybe we'd have 2 traders coming in, but it doesn't look like that's the case. Nearly halfway through the vaccine research now. Kind of almost wishing we did have a bit of a bigger research center now, just so we can throw like a whole bunch of people on there, get things out quicker. But that is not a priority. What is getting our next lot of greenhouses down. Try and get them, yeah, nice and close, nicely lined through. One more? No, won't let us. Okay, that should work nicely though. Yep.
Enemy group approaching.
Could even do another 2 rows and just leave a little central square like we've done on the other side. Right, enemy group, where are they? Over by our ghost squad there, so nothing to worry about. Come on. There's another 3. And then here's the last 3. None of this is anywhere near as neat as I'd like it. Greenhouses for days. That's pretty wild, that.
Raiders are coming. Get ready.
Okay. If anything, they might be chasing after the hogs here. Have they spotted us? Are they coming over? They're not going to fare very well if they do. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have an
We're
engagement
missing
here.
resources.
Driving all the way around, doing a little loop-de-loo.
Requesting
Oh,
support!
don't shoot my car, please.
Take him down! Requesting support!
Okay, they're doing absolutely nothing to shoot these guys, so we're going to have to intervene. Alright, good stuff. Hopefully we didn't take any actual real damage there. A few hits taken by our squads, but everyone's alright. Another group over there.
Ready for action.
Hopefully we can ignore
Ready for
those
action.
ones. Yep, there we go. Just get back on with your tasks, please.
We're on the move.
And that is the end of another day. Look at them all. So many people. How close actually are we to filling up our housing? Well, we still have like over 100 spaces available, so it's not actually as pressing as I thought it was. Let's take, well, first of all, let's do our guard switch. Okay, and then let's take, uh-oh, okay, right, probably gonna have to respond to that. Let's leave 8 on there, and then we'll get the other ones on the farms. Okay, nice. Right, where are these dogs? Oh, let's send out an invite as well. Okay, yep, they're running in, and
Sheltered, safety and security. Join us.
right, okay, so yes, they are running in, and we have a lot of hordes over here to worry about, I would say. So let's just get them back to base right now. Looks like a small stream of dogs coming in here. I'm not sure if this is the start of the next swarm.
Another one incoming.
Okay, looks like our scavenging squads have just made it out of there in time.
Infected incoming.
Okay, a few infected tags around the place. Yep, okay, so
Hostile
this should
group
be,
incoming.
our squad should be able to deal with this. Sorry, not our squads, our guard towers. Although we do have
They're
one
trying to
sniper
get
squad
inside.
here. Okay, some of those dogs have made it to the gate already. Uh-oh, we're gonna have to drive through them.
Take him down.
Taking some damage to our vehicles again here, this is not ideal. Yeah, it's silly of me to route them through that
We
way.
need backup.
Okay, that was not ideal. Yeah, a fairly significant amount of damage on our vehicles there. But okay, nevertheless, we shall press on. We're going to get them...
Going there.
Let's just get them over here to help respond. I think by the time they get there, everyone's going to be laid to waste anyway. Yep, looks like it. Okay, fine. Ignore then and continue on your scavenging route, please. Let's find a new location for them to go to. Quite keen to tackle like sports shops, just like buff up the amount of protective gear that we've got. It's kind of probably one of the main resources from out in the wild that we actually need, along with like fuel and arguably food as well, although we should be good with that now. Okay, I like this little cluster we have over here, so let's get our squad scavenging these lot. Oh,
The infected are pillaging a building.
what's happened? Did I... Oh, I didn't actually send them properly. Oh no, wait, they're going there and then going there. Okay, let's not do that. Let's just go
On
here
my way.
and then do these lot. Okay, lovely. Right, a few more straggling squads coming in.
Enemy group approaching.
Oh, great. Driving
They're
past. Driving past another active shooter as well, taking more damage to the vehicles.
The door won't hold
Might only
much
get a
longer.
few days of scavenging out of them before we have to take a pause and get the vehicles fixed up. There we go. More hordes laid to waste. Let's check our repair shop, because I think we're going to have a few things to sort out. And indeed we do, but we're going to leave it for now. We're going to try and get our new buildings up as a priority. Oh my goodness, look at what we've had to drive through here. This is not good.
Receiving.
Right, stop. Stop.
Ready for action.
You, just stop here,
Let's do
please.
it.
You need to shoot those guys. You...
We're on the move. That was the last of them.
I'm going to draw you round.
Roger.
No! Boom! More damage. Okay. Alright, well, is what it is.
Going there. There are some infected around here. Waiting orders.
What are you doing? Okay.
Horde
Just wondering why they
eliminated.
stopped for a second. Okay, another slightly messy encounter there.
The door
But let's
won't
get them to
hold
crack
much
on.
longer.
Okay, we have more. Okay, it looked like we had another another horde coming in that direction. Everything dealt with fine though. Love to see it. Okay, all of our headquarters are populated as well, so... Oh, look! Just as I say that, it ticks for us. Okay, so what's happened?
Operator, are you alright? Our guys just caught the saboteur. She was sneaking through the HQ, armed. She was trying to get to you.
Wow. Shoot her.
Shoot her down.
Holy shit! She looks like the infected. Bald, pale, and got one of those tattoos. What the hell is this thing? Did she get
Oh.
sick recently?
Well.
It doesn't matter. She's not a problem anymore.
Wow, so that's it. Okay, we took her out. But yeah, some curious little hints there. She had the tattoo that we found on a body in a very like strange looking setup in a building elsewhere. Possibly some other sort of group of people, some sort of cult maybe. The fact that she looks like an infected though, that I'm sure is some sort of hint here. But yeah, we have completed that objective now, so that's lovely. Still need to protect our people. Don't know what we need to actually do for that now, but hey ho, we will do our best. And I suppose now that that's done, we could probably move our squads around. I mean, we're certainly going to get
Waiting orders. Waiting orders.
these guys out scavenging today. And in fact, these are our speedy guys. So let's take them up to
Hostiles inbound.
this zone over here. Let's just make sure we're not going to run through any infected right off the bat. No, okay, we're good. Still an hour or so to go until sunrise.
On my way.
But let's just watch over them and make sure they are making their way up there safely.
Ready for action.
Yeah, they're looking okay. Alright, just quickly while that's happening, let's get these squads out to the west here.
Receiving. Another one incoming.
Okay, looks like we have some infected that we might have to fight
Hostiles
through here.
inbound.
Right, they've all started hiding themselves away. Perfect. Alright. Right, carry on. Catch
my
up with
way.
these squads.
Horde spotted.
Rise and grind, people. No time to
Okay,
waste.
good. So they're off on their mission. Our scavenging squads are doing theirs. Our other squad is handling the west side
Hostiles
scavenging.
inbound.
A new day dawns. Time to take the guards off, put the farmers on. 7 more workers available. Let's chuck them onto building generically. Hopefully one of them will go in there. Yep, nice. Okay, a few more farm fields will be under
We are out
construction
of
as well.
resources.
out of grain. Don't worry, we are literally in the middle of solving that problem.
To all survivors, this is an infection-free zone. We provide food and shelter, safety and security. Join us.
There we go, another daily broadcast advertising ourselves to other survivors. Hopefully we'll get something. Okay, so these lot up here have fully scavenged this area. We've also found another vehicle, so
Technology researched.
I am... Oh, look at that. The vaccine is done. Perfect. Okay, so before we take any action on that, let's just quickly split off the Juno squad. Let's take this lass. Get her onto this vehicle. Okay, that's that done. We'll catch up with them again in a second. Now on to research. I mean, now that we've completed it, we don't need to worry about it for another little while. And we can move back on to trying to finish off our entire queue here. So there's 1, 2, 3, only 3 little bits of research left to do. We definitely don't need polymers. Well, we don't need any of these anymore, do we? We're not going to be using fertilizer for farming. Let's do triangulation. It might actually be the most useful thing out of what we've got left here. Okay, good stuff. Right, so that is underway. Let's go back to these squads here.
Reporting. Ready for action. Reporting.
As soon as she's picked up that
We're
car,
running out of resources.
we're going to move on to the next zone here. There we go. Okay, actually, I want to see the condition of this. Oh, very good condition. We love to see it.
Receiving. Reporting.
Okay, let's get you all up here.
We're on the move.
Might need to slow down. Yep, this guy.
Vehicle construction complete.
Oh, look at that. We've got another pickup ready for us at base as well.
Danger close.
Okay, some infected to deal with up here.
Danger close.
Where are we taking damage? This vehicle. Uh-oh. Oh my days. Can you get rid of them or what? That took far too long. Alright. But there we go. That's done and they are now scavenging that zone. This single shooter I think has finally made his way over to our base. Indeed he has. Let's get our pickup squad to just come and deal with him nice and easy.
Waiting orders.
Oh, okay, it's not. It's it's one of the snipers. Fine. Same deal anyway.
We finished construction.
He's not going to last long. Right, building complete. What was it? One of our farms. Yes.
Construction ready. Construction ready.
Take him down.
There we go. Okay, finally dealt with that threat. Now, this is our... Okay. Yep, let's get these guys over to their vehicle.
Receiving.
Now that we don't need to camp in the headquarters anymore, we can get these trucks in our corners. They're basically just going to stay there for defense. Oh, also, the other thing with the vaccines, of course, we need to do is actually start making them. So let's do that. And also, need to remove some workers. Let's just take all of the guys from that and put them onto here. Oh, we actually still need one more. There we go. So, with a maxed out hospital, we should be producing a vaccine every half an hour. Yeah, see, our count now is down to 0 again. Ugh, this hover is annoying. Okay. Yeah, so we're on 0. We should have 0 vaccinated citizens. Yeah. Only a 7% chance of becoming ill, so that's great, but obviously we need to get these vaccines produced and given out to our population. So, now that Room Squad have got their vehicle, let's get them down to their defensive location.
Ready for action.
Papa Squad. Hang on, where's the... Okay, right, one of these must be Alpha, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, Alpha Squad, you go there.
Ready for action.
Then he's just ready to respond in any direction.
Building
And
work
now we're
done.
just waiting for these guys to receive their vehicle. Let's send them over here. And actually, for now, have Alpha taking their spot over there. Okay, right. What did she just say? I missed it. I'm not sure. But we are coming to the close here now. So let's just have a quick little overview of everything. I mean, we've just sorted out base, so that's great. Getting close to the end of the night, so probably time to reclaim our squads here.
Construction complete.
Yep, let's get these guys back over to the warehouse. These guys still managing their job over there. Obviously these guys are out permanently scavenging, but they have completed the list of tasks for now. So let's get them to move on. Wow, look at all of that. That's insane, that row of houses there. Let's start working back inwards this way. Yeah, nice. And yeah, we'll need to catch up with those two groups of squads in the following episode. For now, that's going to do it for this one though. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I will see you all in the next one. Take care of yourselves, and until then, peace. Love you.